The OnePlus 7 Pro is going to be amazing, and it's right around the corner. And I'm surprised OnePlus has been very vocal about the features that are coming to the OnePlus 7 Pro. Looks like they're really confident here. And the OnePlus 6T is a great phone, and it still is, but there were just a few features that I wish that phone had to bring it up to that flagship level, and it looks like the OnePlus 7 Pro is going to do that. So let's talk about the OnePlus 7 Pro, brought to you by Squarespace. Anytime that you're ready to make your online dreams come true, build that dream with Squarespace. The first huge improvement is going to be the display. We're going to get close to a 6.7-inch Quad HD OLED display this time. So finally Quad HD on a OnePlus device. And a lot of people were complaining about the 1080p displays before on OnePlus's phones, but I really didn't care because I thought they looked great and it was great on battery life. But finally Quad HD here, so I'm happy about that. And that's not even the end, because it's going to be a 90 Hertz panel on this, which is a huge deal. And if you've ever used a phone like the Razer phone or the ROG phone, or even if you've looked at the ProMotion display on Apple iPads, even though that's a little bit higher at 144 Hertz, you can really tell the difference. It's going to be extremely smooth, and that's going to change your smartphone experience. So I want to see more higher refresh rate displays on phones this year, and I'm so glad that the OnePlus 7 Pro is going to have this. What gets me even more hyped is that DisplayMate came out this morning and said that the OnePlus 7 Pro display has an A+ rating, the highest mark, right beside the Galaxy S10 Plus, which has an amazing display. So the OnePlus 7 Pro could have the best display on the market. That's a huge improvement, going from a 1080p display to a 90 Hertz best in class. So think about this display paired with the Snapdragon 855, at least 8 GB of RAM, right? So we're gonna see probably a 10 GB variant because the McLaren 6T had 10, or we could even go wilder and say there might even be 12 gigs of RAM on this phone. There's gonna be a large capacity battery, rumored is 4,000 milliamp hours. So that combination to me seems like a home run. And it looks like we're gonna get all of this screen because there's gonna be no notch on the top. We're gonna get a mechanical front-facing pop-up camera. And I guess maybe the only downside to this is maybe the durability of this camera, but I think you can trust it because Oppo have had these designs before, and I'm sure this is what this is based off of. So I'm really excited to get that full screen, watching content, gaming, and all that stuff. So you know I'm always for bezel-less. I think this is gonna be sweet. So the next big upgrade is the one I'm looking forward to the most, and that is the triple camera system on the back. It's supposed to have a 48 megapixel main sensor, which is already crazy, but there's going to be an addition of a 16 megapixel wide angle camera, which I love because using other manufacturer devices like the P30 Pro and the S10 Plus, wide angle is everything, and I think that it's the most useful lens to have on the back of a smartphone. You can at me if you want to, but there's gonna be no sacrifice on this phone because there's also gonna be a 3x optical zoom camera at 8 megapixels on the back too. So that triple camera system is probably gonna be one of the most useful. We've seen this on other smartphones before, but having all of that power and all that flexibility on the back of OnePlus 7 Pro is gonna be really cool. What I hope is that they stepped up their processing game and their image quality to match the flagships that are out there. Hopefully that's being done, but I'm really excited about this triple camera system. Of course, all of the technology from the OnePlus 6T will be here as well, especially the in-display fingerprint scanner. This one's also gonna be optical, but hopefully there's some software magic here and some optimizations to make it a little bit faster. Of course, we're gonna get that fast charging with dash charging. There might be that upgraded charging that we saw on the McLaren version of this phone, so we're probably gonna get faster wired charging. What's unfortunate is I think they've already dismissed the fact that there's gonna be no wireless charging here because I think OnePlus still doesn't believe that wireless charging is fast enough to include. So a little bit of a bummer there, but at least you have really, really fast wire charging. Hopefully we see some type of dual speaker setup. It doesn't look like there's a headphone jack, and with that pop-up camera, I'm highly doubting any type of water resistance on this phone. Before we talk pricing, I want to thank today's video sponsor, Squarespace. So if you want to give your new business that online presence that it deserves, then build that website with Squarespace. It doesn't matter if you're trying to promote that brand new restaurant that you just opened, or if you're a content creator like myself, just trying to get your work out there, or if you want to sell that merchandise that you've been working on for years, you can do that with Squarespace. There are plenty of beautiful templates to choose from, so no matter what business you have, you can find one that fits perfectly. It's really easy to use. You can take your time, take things step by step to build that website that you've always dreamed of. So what you need to do right now is hit that link down below and go to squarespace.com/DannyWinjet so you can get yourself a sweet deal on that first purchase so you can build that website that you've always been dreaming of. Do it with Squarespace. The one thing that we will have to wait for on May 14th, which is the launch date, is the pricing and the different models that they'll have. So I'm assuming that the pricing is going to be between $600 and $800. So we're not going to be sure where that lands at, but I think even if it lands in the middle of that, let's say that this goes and starts at $700, this is looking pretty promising for all the other phones that are out there that are $1,000 plus. So you know that you're probably going to get at least 128 gigs or 256 gigabytes of storage. So that might be a really good value, but we're not going to be sure. And there's supposed to be a OnePlus 7 as well, not the Pro version, but a OnePlus 7. Looks like you're still going to get that teardrop notch. Looks like you're gonna get a little bit of an upgraded battery, the Snapdragon 855 as well, possibly with 10 gigabytes of RAM. So that's probably gonna be the lower tiered version, and then the Pro is gonna end up being the higher end version. So let's see what happens. I'm going to be at the event. If there's a 5G edition, which is also rumored, I'm pretty sure that that's gonna probably be at the top of the price point. But let's say that even that one ends up being $800. You think about how much the Galaxy S10 5G is. I think that one's right around like $1,200 or $1,300. So regardless, you're still gonna get that value per performance ratio, but I know that people are probably gonna be complaining about the price because OnePlus is steadily creeping up. But you have to think about where OnePlus is going. They wanna be a flagship device, and they're still giving you flagship for less money. Their motto is being done. So I'm gonna be at the event. Can't wait to get this device. Make sure you stay tuned to the channel for more OnePlus 7 and OnePlus 7 Pro coverage. Let me know what you guys think about the OnePlus 7 Pro. Is this the one? Is this the thing that you're gonna end up picking up? I think this is gonna be a really cool smartphone. So let me know if you agree. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I will see you guys in the next one.